4 cute boys who can sing well? In fact, I am interested. Pun, pun, pun. Welcome to Music Monday Kat-Tuns. He's got puns. Today we're reviewing something relevant. What? Today we are reviewing Kat-Tuns in fact. And in fact, as of yesterday, they were #1 on the Oricon charts. Doing something relevant. #1 for a change.
Hey. This is actually a relatively new song as well. It was released June 4th of this year. So we're hitting all of the checks today.
We're like on it. This song is both catchy and fun. It has a dark sound. It has an edgy sound. And dare I say, it's a little sexy. Although I think that may be the guys. Yes, go on.
Go on.
I like that this boy band is sort of paving a way a new sense of J-pop within male groups, and I like that they're not really following a old tired sense of boy band J-pop-ness.
In fact, I feel like they almost took a cue from female J-pop bands. While this isn't necessarily a song that I could imagine a female J-pop group singing, there's something about the tone and the style and the cadence of it that falls more in line with a popular female J-pop sound. I'm not saying it's feminine, I'm just saying stylistically it falls more in line with mainstream female J-pop groups.
And I almost think that's smarter to follow what is big and popular, because girl groups are big. I think they've always been big, but it is something that is really big and popular, and that style obviously draws people in for a reason. And so I think following along those rivets that have been created by female J-pop artists, following along that and kind of creating a new path and branching out into J-pop in the male sense and kind of taking influence from that, I think that's incredibly smart, and I think that's why this song sounds so awesome.
Let's talk about the MV and get it out of the way, because it is kind of the most basic part of this song. This music video is a little more in line with the Hello Project style. Sorry, J-pop. My bad, Joe. But really it is, because if you think about it, it's basically just the dance shot and then the sexy solo shots, which is kind of the Hello Project staple. I'm not saying that Hello Project is the only group, studio that agency that does that, but they've kind of perfected it. The music video takes advantage of the fact that they are all very pretty boys and just kind of focuses on pretty glossy, shiny shots of them.
Dancing wise, I would put Kat-Tun right along par with Tokyo Girls' style. Their style of dancing is not really dancing. There's a lot more rhythmic moves and emotions, but there's not really a dance like you would see with someone from Hello Project or even someone from Avex. I feel like they try to emphasize dancing, but with this group, the focus isn't on the dance. The focus is more on the pretty boys and how talented the singers are. Same case with Tokyo Girls style. The focus is not on their swiveling hips, it's on how banging and amazing their voices are. All of these guys are incredibly talented singers, and that is something that I noticed right from the beginning when I heard this song. They have a very unique pop rock blended sound, and I'm really excited to see what else they produce, because I have just been really blown away by them as a group. And then they're just so pretty.
Lyrically, this song does not rely on a lot of chorus, refrain setup. It really does tell a very full story in the lyrics, and it doesn't have a lot of repetition, which is not something I actually noticed when I first listened to it, because it works. A lot of the time when a song has a lot of just storytelling in the lyrics where there's no repetition, I get very annoyed, because to me it makes the song sound wordy and like they're trying to stuff too much into it. Fortunately though, this song is wordy in a good way. It tells a full story and uses just enough repetition to keep it from sounding over-encumbered. I also thought it was interesting that they did not use a ton of English in this, which I appreciate, and the English they did use, they tried to rhyme, which I thought was an extra step and made it a little more intelligent than just, this is a fun English word, let's throw it in. Musically, this song is really well structured, and it has a fantastic sound to it. It uses a lot of heavy electronic beats and synthesized sounds, and contrasted with the guy's excellent vocals, it makes for a really fun sound. Auto-tune is probably used, but it's not noticeably used, and that is what makes it good. The falsettos sound good, but not that weird, overly processed falsetto that I've noticed in J-pop. I've noticed this thing in J-pop, when guys go into their falsettos, that a man's falsetto is typically not the strongest sound he will make vocally. Typically a guy's falsetto is very airy, it's a little shaky, it's a little weak, because we are not used to speaking or singing in that voice. Some guys have really strong falsettos, but the general singing male population does not. And it really drives me crazy in J-pop when they go up into their falsettos, because a lot of male J-pop songs use their falsettos, and it's this booming, strong falsetto sound that is more full than their normal singing voice. And I appreciated that in this one they didn't try to overly beef up the guy's falsetto. They just let it be what it was, and that made it sound natural and real, and I appreciated that. This is a small pet peeve thing that probably no one else is going to notice, and in fact some people would be like, wow, those falsetto notes sound a little sparse. But to me, I appreciated it because A, I don't have a falsetto, so I'm jealous of anybody that can sing in a falsetto, and B, it just sounds more natural to me, because a man's falsetto should not just boom out, unless they're Randy Patinkin.
Overall, we both loved this song, and I now have a big fat celebrity crush on Junisuke.
Ooh, 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 me too, me too.
Ooh, put that soy sauce right over a little bit of white rice. Now, call me crazy.
Crazy.
This, teehee, you're hilarious. This song to me sounds very similar in its drive and the tone to Aishu no Romantiku by Morning Musume. The two of them sound very similar, like tonally. I wouldn't say like musically they sound the same, but they sound similar.
Somewhere, Sunku is cackling in the distance.
I'm excited to hear more from them. I'm glad that we discovered them, and I can't wait to hear more. So thank you guys so much for watching. If you have heard this song, please let us know what your thoughts are in the comments below. If you haven't, you should check it out, because it's awesome. And we'll see you guys next time. Bye!